Good morning, guys. Anjani Kumar here, dealing power system 2 for third year electrical students. In a last session, we discussed about skin effect, so various factors that are affecting the transmission system. So those are the skin effect, proximity effect, Ferranti effect, and corona. So these are the major factors that are going to be affect while transfer the power from sending end to the receiving end. Alright. In a last session, we started a concept of skin effect, right? We discussed about how the skin effect, what is the phenomena, how the skin effect occur in a transmission system, that we discussed, right? I hope each and every person understand that concept, right? I just want to rewind for fresh students, those who are watching these videos, right? So what is the skin effect? Right. So what is the skin effect? Skin effect, it is a phenomena states that the current in the surface of the conductor which is maximum when compared to the center of the conductor. Right, if you take the conductor over here, the current near the surface which is very high. Right, the conductor near the surface, the current is very maximum, and the current at the bottom, that means on the middle part, the center of the conductor, which is very less. So that phenomena we can call it as a skin effect. Alright, we already discussed about this. How the center point, the flux linkages are very high. If the flux linkages are high, the inductance will be very high. That means inductance is equal to psi by high. So psi increases, the inductance will increases. If the inductance increases, inductive reactance will be omega L, that is nothing but 2 pi FL. If L is increases, my XL also increases. Right? So if XL increases, what about the ZL? JXL, right? If XL increases, ZL also increases. If ZL increases, what about the current? Current equal to V by ZL. If ZL increases, the current is reduces. Right? At the center, we are getting a maximum flux. That center number of turns is there in a conductor, right? Center point, more flux is going to be generated, right? Adding fluxes, right? If the flux is increases, the inductance increases, inductive reactance increases, then impedance increases, then the current is reduces, right? On the surface of the conductor goes on from the center, your flux linkages will be very less. So flux linkages less means, what about the inductance? If it is less, inductance is less. If inductance is less, what about inductive reactance? WL. If it is less, inductive reactance is less. If inductive reactance is less, what about the ZL? JXL. So FXL is less, the inductive impedance is less. If inductive impedance is less, what about the current? ZL is reducing, the current is increasing. So at the surface of the conductor, you are getting a maximum current. So this phenomena, this non-uniform current distribution over a single conductor, that phenomena we can call it as a skin effect, right? And also we explained different definitions for the soul. Right, first one is a flux linkages from a center to the surface. These flux linkages are increases. That phenomena also called as a skin effect. Right, the effective resistance of the conductor from a surface area to the conductor will be increases, right? For suppose before sending the power from a transmission system from a sending end to receiving end, the resistance value will be 10 ohms, right? Assume that while power transferring due to the skin effect, the resistance value will be increases 50 ohms. That is, effective resistance is increasing because the current is increasing from a center to the surface. Right, effective resistance increases means resistance increases. If resistance increases, I square R is going to be increases. That means losses, copper losses are increases. If a copper losses increases, what about the efficiency? Efficiency, output by input. So input is nothing but output plus losses, na? You can write it as output plus. If losses are increases, what about the efficiency? Efficiency reduces. Right? If efficiency reduces, what about the voltage regulation? Voltage regulation also reduces. So these are the disadvantages while transferring the power from sending end to receiving end with the help of with a phenomena called skin effect. It will damage the efficiency and the voltage regulation of the system. and and also we discussed about in a DC HVDC. Now nowadays the transmission system is a DC. Why? Because we already discussed we can transfer the power for a large distance. We just go for a DC, because in a DC the conductor size is going to be very less for a large voltages, right? So in case of DC, if you take the DC conductor here, alright, this is a DC conductor and these are the layers, the different layers, alright. So at the center, if you see that center, what about this inductive reactance? Inductive reactance is equal to 2 pi FL. In a DC, is there any frequency? There is no frequency. There is no frequency. What about XL? XL is equal to 0. If XL is equal to 0, what about impedance? ZL is equal to R plus JXL, right? If XL is equal to 0, what is the value of R? ZL is nothing but R, right? So when you move to the surface of the conductor, also XL is equal to 2 pi FL na. There is no current na. XL is equal to 0 na. At the surface, this is a center point. XL is equal to 0 means what about impedance? ZL is equal to R plus 0. So here also ZL equal to R. Here also ZL equal to R. So surface at the center of the conductor, the effective resistance is the R. Right? Goes on the surface of the conductor also the effective resistance R. There is no change in the resistance. That means there is no change in the current. So that's why in HVDC lines we don't have any effect of skin effect. We don't have any skin effect concept, right? Up to now we discussed in our last session, right? I hope it's clear. If still you have any doubts about skin effect, you can contact me, right? Now we'll discuss about and one more simple concept note, right? But suppose if you take a larger diameter conductor, right? If you are taking a larger diameter, so that means what about the current that will flows on the surface of the conductor, right? Only current flows on the surface of the conductor. In a center point we don't have any current, so there is no current. Here only the current will flow. There is no current. So that means the area around the center, that is a waste, right? That is not the use, right? Because there is no current on that conductor, so there will be a loss, right? So the conductor near the center surface, that is a waste part, right? So due to this skin effect, the area around the area at the center, which is a wasteful part, so that means the cost is going to be loss, right? So we are losing some cost also. So now we are going to discuss about the factors affecting. So that is an important note. The waste part in a conductor due to the skin effect is nothing but the center part. So somewhat in a last polytechnic exams, they asked this type of question, right? So what is the waste part in a conductor due to the effect of skin? Right, what is that part? Near the center, near the surface, right? Between the near center and the surface, none of the above. The answer is a center one, alright? Now the very important issue is a factor affecting the corona. Very important. Factor affecting skin effect. Right, this is very important. The first factor is a frequency. Alright, the first factor affects the corona is first factor affects a skin effect is a frequency. If a frequency increases, your skin effect also increases. Right, why? Because, so what is XL? XL is equal to 2 pi FL now. If a frequency you are increasing, your XL is increasing, right? If XL is increasing, your ZL increasing, right? Your ZL increasing, the current is going to be reducing. That means that you are increasing your skin effect, you are increasing your current levels, right? Non-uniformness also increases. That the first thing is, if a frequency increases, your skin effect is going to be increases. The first effect. Next, the second one is here I will write. The second one is diameter of conductor, right? If the effective diameter of the conductor increases, see, I already explained in the above, the note that we discussed above statement, right? If the diameter of the conductor is increases, right? So what about the skin effect? Your skin effect is increasing because the larger diameter, we are getting a larger non-uniform currents, right? So that is the larger diameter, you are wasting the conductor at the middle point, right? So that means if a diameter is increases, your skin effect also increases, right? The first one is a frequency. If a frequency increases, your skin effect is increasing. If a diameter is increases, your skin effect also increases. Next, the third one is temperature. Right? You know that temperature is inversely proportional to the resistance for semiconductor materials. Whatever the conductor material that you are using, the temperature is directly proportional to resistance for the metal or a conductor. Right? If a temperature increases, your resistance also increases. Right? So if a resistance is increases, the current value will be in a non-uniform levels. Right? If the temperature increases, your resistance also increases, but you are using only metals, not the semiconductor materials while designing your transmission lines. Right? So if the temperature increases, your resistance value also increases, right? If a resistance value increases, the current non-uniformness is also increases. That means your skin effect also increasing. Right? What is the concept? If a temperature increases, your skin effect also increases. Alright? I hope it's clear. Next, the fourth one is type of materials used. Alright? The type of materials that we are used in a transmission, used in a conductor. Right? So if you use a material like copper material or a steel material, right, which is have a high permeability, right? So whatever the permeability is very high. If a permeability is high, the skin effect also increases, right? The type of materials that what you are using in a conductor, so that also depends on the skin effect, right? If a material which is having a resistivity, that means a permeability. If the permeability of that material is very high, so that means you are having a skin effect is also increasing. Right? So always you choose a low permeability material while erecting your transmission system. So that is one of the most important thing. Next, so fifth one is design of a conductor. Alright. So what is the design of the conductor? If you take a solid conductor, that means you don't have any layers, right? We don't have any layers, only solid circular conductor. Definitely the corona will be very high. The skin effect is increasing. Sorry, I'm getting corona, not so design of a conductor means if that conductor material is a solid conductor, so it doesn't have, solid means circular shaped conductor. If you use this, definitely the skin effect is increases. So you are going to use different form of materials like ACSR conductor. Correct? ACS, how the ACSR conductor builds like, so these are different layers, right? These are aluminum, these are the steel formation, aluminum, gold, stain, rail, gold oriented ACSR conductors. Now we are using these type of ACSR conductors nowadays, right? Aluminum coated steel rain enforced material, right? Aluminum coated steel rain enforced, right? This is about ACSR, right? Nowadays we are using these type of materials, right? So only solid conductor if you use, the skin effect will be increases. So for this we require ACSR materials. That means you have a different type of materials that are inserted in a conductor. You will see different layers will be present in the system. So this means the aluminum layer on the top of the surface, the steel on the bottom of the surface, right? Different layers are present in the system. So definitely we should make that skin effect very less in this type of construction of a conductor material. So this is so these are the factors that are affecting the skin effect, right? What are the factor? The first factor is the frequency, right? If the frequency increases, your skin effect also increases, right? Second factor is a temperature. If a temperature increases, your skin effect also increases. Third factor is a diameter. If a diameter is increases, your skin effect also increases. And the fourth one is type of materials, right? Resistivity. Right? Your resistivity of the material increases. So that means your resistivity, that is nothing but a permeability. If the permeability of the material increases, what happens? The skin effect also increases, right? And the fifth one is the design of the conductor. If you design a conductor in a solid fashion, right? Solid circular fashion, definitely solid fashion, definitely your skin effect also increases. So that's why we are going for ACSR materials, like different layers. So these are the factors that affects the skin effect, right? And this is very important question. You definitely will get in your end examination. What is the skin effect? What is the phenomena? How you can get the skin effect around the conductor? And what are the factors that affects the skin effect? Right? These are the questions. Right? Now we are going to discuss how to reduce these skin effects. Right. There's one more important concept is right. So how to definitely the skin effect will plays a predominant role while designing your transmission system, because the losses are increases, right? Because if the losses are increases, the efficiency is reduces, right? Total efficiency of the system is reduces, right? The losses or increases means the voltage regulation also reduces. So these are the effects that you are getting, the enter of a skin effect in a transmission system. So that is an important thing that so definitely we should reduce this type of skin effect while transferring the power from sending end to receiving end. So how you can reduce this skin effect? The first concept is smaller diameter systems. Right? If the line which is having a thin sections, like smaller diameters, right? If you use a conductor which is having a smaller diameter, definitely there is no loss in a conductor part, conduction part. If it is a smaller means the center part is very small, na? So there will be a no loss which is needed to the surface of the system, right? Always you have to prefer the smaller diameters conductor that you are going to use, so to avoid to minimize these type of skin effects present in the system. So the first is a smaller diameter, and the second one is small thickness. right? So the materials which is having a small thickness, the thickness of the conductor thickness will be very small. So those type of conductor, there will be a less chance of skin effect present, right? So first one is a smaller diameter, and the second one is a smaller thickness of the materials, right? And the third one is very, very important. We just use the conductors of ACSR conductor, aluminum coated steel reinforced materials. ACSR materials that always we prefer for transfer the power from sending end to the receiving end. So definitely if you use these type of ACSR conductor, definitely the chances of skin effect will be reducible. How the ACSR conductor will be? You have a different layers, right? Aluminum, so which is having aluminum layers. So aluminum is almost 70%, and remaining 30% will get a steel layers, right? So these are aluminum layers and these are steel layers. So this is these type of conductors we should use for transmitting the power from sending end to receiving end. So definitely there will be a chances of skin effect is reduce. We can reduce these type of skin effects present in the system. Next, we use halo conductors, right? So halo conductor means if you go for a trains, on the top of the trains, the conductors are like bowl mounted, right? How it will be means, these are bowl mounted, రైట్. మీరు ట్రైన్లో చూసారంటే టాప్ ఆఫ్లో ఒక బ్లోవర్ లాగా ఉంటుంది అనమాట. ద కండక్టర్స్ లైక్ ఏ హాలో బేస్డ్, లైక్ హోల్ బేస్డ్ కండక్టర్ అనమాట. సో ఇఫ్ యూ యూస్ దీస్ టైప్ ఆఫ్ కండక్టర్స్ మీన్స్ definitely we can reduce the effect of skin effect on the system. So because trains lo manam use chesi, definitely it should be a very high voltages, right? So we need to reduce these type of skin effect on that, so that's why we use halo type conductors in trains and all these things, right? So these are the methods to reduce the skin effect present in a transmission system, right? So what are the methods? I'll explain one more time. So what are the methods? The smaller diameter conductors that we are going to use, and the second one is the thickness of the conductor should be very small, and the third one is we always prefer for ACSR conductor. That means we don't go for solid conductor materials. If your solid conductor materials present in the system, definitely the skin effect will be very high. And after that, halo conductors. So these are one more conductors. These type of conductors, if you use in a transmission system, definitely we can reduce the skin effect concepts, right? Right, that is about total skin effect concept. So what we discussed till now, I'll explain clearly. So total concept of skin effect, I hope it's clear. So it's very, very important concept for your end exams, for your GATE and IES point of view also. Alright, I just want to give a brief analysis of a total skin effect concept, right? Right, what is a skin effect? You will directly, no need to buy out all these things. You will directly, the conductor's top of the surface, we are getting a maximum current, and the center of the surface we will get the least current, small current. So this change in current, the non-uniform current in the conductor, that phenomena we can call it as a skin effect. That's your own words, no need to buy heart, right? So that means near the surface and center of the conductor, and the center of the conductor your flux linkages are very high, so that means inductive reactance is very high, that means the impedance is very less, that means impedance is very high, that means the current is very less. So that means the center of the conductor, the current is less, and the surface of the conductor, the flux linkages is less, and the surface of the conductor, flux linkages will be less, that means inductance will be less, and inductive reactance will be less, ZL is less, and that means the current is increasing. Alright, so that means the current is very high on the surface of the conductor and center of the conductor, flux linkages, inductance is increases, XL is increasing, ZL increasing, and current is reducing. So this is the surface of the conductor, this is the center of the conductor. If there is a change in a single conductor while transferring the power, these type of changes happen. Surface you are getting a maximum current, center you are getting a least current. So this phenomena we can call it as a skin effect. That's it, nothing is there. That means changing flux from center to surface which are reducing. The effective resistance also reducing. These type of effects can be, we can call it as a skin effect. Right, one more, the resistance value will be, effective resistance value will be increases. If the resistance increases, I square R losses increases, copper losses are increases, the efficiency is reducing, then voltage regulations are reduced. So these are the defects, these are the drawbacks while producing the skin effect in the system. Definitely the efficiency of the system is reduces and the voltage regulation also reduces. Alright, so and one more concept that we discussed, if you have a conductor, so whatever the center point, which is a waste point in the conductor, due to the skin effect phenomena, the center point, that center of the conductor, that is not used, that doesn't have any flow of current, right? So we don't have any flow of current at the center of the conductor itself, so that is a wasteful part. So that means the loss, the cost of that conductor also reduces, right? You are wasting that cost also, right, due to the effect of skin effect. And after that we discussed about HVDC line. We don't have any frequency, there is no XL. There is no XL means there is no XL component. That means ZL is equal to R at the center, ZL is equal to R at the surface. So whatever the resistance from the center to the surface, which is equal value, right? If the resistance is equal value, means there is no changes in current. Always the current is a uniform current present in the system. So if the current is uniform, there is no concept of skin effect present in HVDC system. So that is one of the advantages of transmitting the power from sending end to receiving end with the help of DC transmission system. So that is about HVDC lines, how we don't get any skin effects concept. And after that we discussed what are the factors affecting the skin effect. So what are the factors? First one is a frequency, right? If the frequency increases, your skin effect also increasing. That means XL value increases, ZL value increases, current value varying. You are getting different types of current if you increases the frequency, right? And the second one is diameter. If a diameter increases, your skin effect also increasing. So diameter increasing, that means you are getting a large current outer surface of the conductor, that the middle part is based, so that really drawback for this. And the third one is type of materials, right? If you use permeability is high materials, if you use permeability high materials use, so definitely the skin effect also increases. That's why I always prefer for low permeability materials. And the fourth one is design of the conductor. So if you take the design of the conductor, means if you take the solid conductors, definitely the concept of skin effect is very high, right? Always you go for different layers used in a conductor, like ECSR conductors. If you use these type of ECSR conductor, the effect of skin effect is reducible. And after that temperature one. So first one is, if temperature is increases, definitely the temperature is a resistive dependent. If the temperature increases, the resistance increases. If the resistance increases, the current value also changes. That means the current also you are getting non-uniform current. So these type of temperature increases, your skin effect also increases. So these are the factors that will affect the total skin effect in a transmission system, right? And after that we discussed about how to reduce the skin effect. So what are the methods to reduce the skin effect? For the first one is a smaller diameter conductors that you are going to check. So whatever the conductor that you are going to use, that is a smaller diameter, right? If the diameter is smaller, means the skin effect will be very less for a large, when compared to the larger diameter conductor. Less thin materials, very small thin materials యూస్ చేసినప్పుడు కూడా డెఫినెట్లీ యూ కెన్ రెడ్యూస్ దీస్ టైప్ ఆఫ్ ఎఫెక్ట్స్ ఇన్ ద ట్రాన్స్మిషన్ సిస్టమ్. And after that, we always prefer for ACSR conductor. No, we don't want to go for a solid conductors used in a system. If you use a solid conductor, then definitely the skin effect will be increases. So always prefer ACSR conductor in order to reduce the skin effect. And always use a halo conductor. So halo conductors can be used in a rail erection of train-based transmission system. So we can these type of halo conductors we can use. So these are the things that we discussed till now regarding a skin effect concept in a transmission system. That's it for now. In the next session, we discussed about another important effect. So that is called a proximity effect. So in that we discussed what is a proximity effect and what are the factors that also affect this type of proximity effect, and after that how to reduce the proximity effect. Right, that's the same concepts throughout the transmission system. You will get one is a skin effect, one is a proximity effect, one is a Ferranti effect, one is a corona. So we have successfully completed the skin effect. In the next session we discussed about a proximity effect. Right, so thank you for now.